motion. If you're in motion, you'll continue to be in motion. If your credit's already great and you're applying for funding and you're doing your first and second rounds, you'll be fine. Right now, most of the people I know are getting nonstop emails, nonstop phone calls, nonstop offers, right? If you're already in motion, you'll be fine. And again, you'll see some safety here because I want to stand. I want you to see the beauty out there. Can you see that? Super cool, right? Anyway, so long and the story short, if you're already in motion, you'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. And I'm gonna sit down here. I just feel like sitting freaking down. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down. Y'all don't need to see my face for the backdrop. Can you hear me now? Everybody can hear me good? Just go ahead and enjoy the backdrop as I talk. So I'm pretty close. Here's the deal. When it comes to funding, when it comes to building houses, when it comes to flipping cars, flipping furniture, flipping whatever, building flex office space, it's the money is out there and it keeps coming. It keeps coming. It keeps calling. My phone has been ringing nonstop this past week from people who, once my taxes were done, those are public information. And I think y'all don't understand, like, oh no, people's taxes aren't public information. Oh no. It is very much a findable data when you submit your banking information. Also, the PPP loan. A lot of people submit it for the PPP loans and the EIDL loans, and that information is public data. So banks and funding companies and capital partners have been looking for money nonstop. They've been looking for people to give it to, and people were qualified. Here's why, right? Object in motion stays in motion. That's the best way to say that part, right? But a second part is assets matter, right? One of the ladies we had talking to us, she literally had a condo she bought in the 90s in Hawaii. In the 90s, you do the math on that. She probably bought that condo for pennies on the dollar, right? And so now she's in Hawaii in her retirement years. She's like, that's the best financial decision of my life. Now, here's the thing. I talk a lot of crap on Detroit the past couple of years and Cleveland and other cities, rightfully so. But if you got one or two properties in those cities, banks are all in your face. Banks are all in your face right now. What just happened this past month? If you're a Navy Federal member or some of the credit unions, you saw them offer what? 5% interest rates if you've got a CD with them. Some people are scared to get a 5% dividend in the stock market. There was a 5% interest rate on CDs for 12 and 15 months. Why 12 and 15 months? It's the backside of whatever's about to kind of occur. Now, here's the big deal. I want to tell you about housing and building. We're short houses, you guys. There's a ton of zombie houses. There's a ton of raggedy, rotting houses, right? Because people say there's tons of houses. There's tons of houses. No, there's a ton of raggedy and rotting houses, okay, that nobody wants. Nobody wants to clean up. No one wants to invest dollars in. Look at Detroit. Look at Cleveland, okay? I'm the one that 5% flexing. And I'm really just looking at the video as I'm talking to y'all. But here's what I want you to understand. Out of all this, movement, money loves speed and movement. That's why you see Grant Cardone spending all this money advertising, marketing, and pushing the GrowthCon and pushing conferences, because this is the year I told y'all you're going to see all these in-person conferences. I am telling you right now, the 2025 people, which are almost about to be sold out, but 2025 people that show up for Ron's from the Ground Up Conference, man, finger on the pulse. What I've been telling you about Arizona, what I've been telling you about Texas, these are places where people are relocating at the hundreds a day. Lucid Motors is down the street from where we're building our duplexes right now. They're building 3 other factories. There's 3 little growth spots in Arizona that we will be taking you guys to. And I think the itinerary comes out in a week or two. Which I got to go check with the team, make sure I'm correct on that. But let me just tell you right now, Grant Cardone, we were at the Grove Conference. There wasn't even an itinerary for the day. We got there that day, and there still wasn't an itinerary. There was an itinerary the next day. We were surprised at each and every speaker that came out to speak. It's just that was the vibe. But we'll have you guys better prepared than that. And the bus tour on that Sunday is going to be amazing. You're going to get to meet so many of Ron's students he's helped. You're going to go see my property. You're going to probably see a couple of people. I can't tell everybody's business, but you'll see them at the event. It's going to be lovely. The Saturday night dinner is in between, dress nice, relax. And I'm just telling you, there's a massive money movement. And this is what's going to happen. A lot of people say, well, I'm going to wait till next year to buy a house. I'm going to wait till next year to fix my credit. I'm going to wait till next year to just listen. Everybody I know that's an expert right now on credit. I'm going to bring a bunch of Irene back on the channel because I'm about to be one of her exclusive partners. She's going to bring back personal credit repair for like 1 month. She's already moved on to business credit, getting people business trade lines, getting people other opportunities. And we partnered with her. We're going to have some really great opportunities coming up with her and 2 other credit clients. I want you guys to get this money. And I'm serious about it because I know it's happening. I see it. And I'm in the airports nonstop the past couple months. And the request for credit cards, the pursuing, the pushing, what happens every time before any kind of money shift is there's a big push for credit. There's a big push for credit. There's a big push. We get a lot of people what we call in debt. In debt. But this is the thing, good debt, not bad debt, not stupid car debt, not a $50,000 truck, $70,000 truck, 100K truck. We're talking about building property. You build one freaking house this year. And this is the thing. So many people say, Ericka, is it a good time to buy multifamily? I would not buy any multifamily right now. I know you guys think I'm being crazy or a jerk, but I'm telling you, why would I buy when I can buy it and build it for 80% off? Why? Why would I buy a $400,000 duplex in Austin when I can build one for $150,000? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. It doesn't at all. Robert Kiyosaki, who's Mr. Rich Dad Poor Dad, has been saying it for 3 years now. Why would you buy? Because he's one of the main people building, and he's one of the main people digging in the ground for coal and silver and precious metals. I'm telling y'all, I'll take a 50K house or a 50K truck every day, man. This stuff is crazy. So even out here in Hawaii, I'm meeting people who are like, oh, I work 3 or 4 jobs. And I'm like, well, where do you live? Why are you out here? Right? Why would you stay here if you can't afford to stay here? Right? There's a lot of people renting out their condos for $300 a night. $300 a night. So yes, this is the quieter island. This is not the most big island. Chanley, you should actually, here's the thing about building. The companies and the banks right now, if you're doing construction, they're giving you 100% of the funding. If you're in my funding class or you're in my 15 to 30% invest like the classic climb way class, or you're in pretty much any of my damn classes, I've been showing you nonstop where the banks are giving you 100% of the money. If you've watched any of my old videos, I'm showing you where Fundrise, a lot of these crowd funding real estate websites, you've got your paperwork, you've got your builder, you've got your land. They're giving you 100% of the construction cost. Why? Because they know if you build this house for 200K, your build cost, and it's worth 400,000. If you default it any time, they can take it from you and sell it. Duh. That's why. And honestly, the cost to build a lot of this stuff is no one's saying jump out and build everything in one month, 2 months. No one's saying that. If it takes you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, even a whole year to build your property, you can still build your property. That's just basically what I'm saying. How do I get involved with building a duplex? Steven, if you're coming to the Granite conference, come on through. You're gonna get the documents, the architect, all of it. I'm showing you how we build ours. And again, it's just numbers, people. It's literally spreadsheets and numbers. See you in Arizona, Ericka. Looking forward to meeting you. Well, sure. Look forward to meeting you too. I just know I'm rocking with people who have 30 years experience as a realtor and a builder, and they've seen crashes up or down. They know their numbers, and the problem a lot of you face is you lack structure. That's all. Chanley, I would like to build a 4-unit and rent out 3 units. That's the retirement goal of a lot of people. That used to be a lot of people, elderly people, middle-aged women, buy a duplex, rent it out. I've had so many calls from people who live in Compton and parts of LA, and the reason they only still live there to this day is they have a duplex. See what else I got in there. Well, I'm not hosting a duplex class in Houston this weekend, but congratulations. Like, again, here's the thing on the channel. I want y'all to connect with whoever's rocking, moving, building. But I'm being very careful for the next 2 years of who I lend my name to, who I approve to come on this channel, who I approve to speak, who I tell you is a good buy, who's a good person to invest in. Because I've been burnt, a lot over the past 7 years on YouTube. And so I'm sticking with people who have a legitimate business, who are consistent, who don't play any games, who don't have issues. Like, we're just keeping it simple. I'm a wholesaler in Dallas and I just sold 2 lots last month. It's my turn. Hey man, listen, I'm in the Dallas Fort Worth region and there's a guy literally building a subdivision. I'm getting 3 lots from him and just squeezing in there. I keep telling you guys there's a lot of opportunities. It's happening now, and either this is going to be a big year for people, regardless if you're ready or not. Because some of you are like, oh, maybe next year. Oh, I don't know. Good luck. I'm just telling you now, the reason I pushed the funding course so hard, um, and the reason I push it so hard is I keep seeing email after email, right? Dr. Dick's twice. You're so funny. Um, the reason I'm pushing it so hard is I'm getting testimony of testimony where people are getting $30,000, $40,000, $80,000. Some of y'all have been going back to my old credit videos where I had an old partnership. A lady just got approved for $50,000, and I'm like, oh, you guys, it's the money's out there. You can still get in the funding course. Here's the thing, you guys. It's $97 for 4 classes, and I'll have the live training. We put a live training there every month since December. We put one more in there in March, and then we're done. Pretty much everything on the website goes up to $2,000 April 5th. Why? I just want less people to work with. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've tried for 7 years to help bring up the quality and content of YouTube and all that other stuff, and it's been fun and it's been great. But I'm getting ready to go build millions of dollars in construction, and I wouldn't have believed it till I got under the structure of people who knew what the hell they were doing. I would have not believed it till I literally stepped into rooms with people and they were like, oh, here, let me show you how to do ABC. Let me get your paperwork together. Oh, you got your taxes done finally? You got all your stuff organized? Let me help you get it together. And that's the problem. So many people are like, I'm going to watch 1,000 free YouTube videos till I figure it out. And you're going to waste so much freaking time. Time is now. Yeah, Eric Hip Hop Tower Preachers, he's like, there's a book he just released called UOU. He was on stage speaking in November and he was like, dude, time is now. Time is now. I literally reached out to a lender maybe 3 days ago via text, not even a phone call, via text. And they were like, hey, if you got this paperwork, let's go. This person via text is approving me for over $300,000 in Central Texas. You guys, I'm telling you, the money is out there. It's going to people who are knowledgeable. And I'm not going to lie to you. These hard money lenders, sometimes they'll go, who's on your team? And then you got to show them who's on your team. And this person's on my team. And this is the builder. And this is the plumber. And this is the person. You know, this is why we talk about team building. And so I talk about working with people. This is why we talk about getting it together. And a lot of times y'all don't understand that sometimes it's not even the docs, it's the property. Again, somebody's asking, what docs do you need? Listen, if you're in my trainings, you'll know. Go log into the funding course training, you'll know I'm talking about. We'll do an update at the end of March, a live training there. But I've been very clear on like it's the land. You know, there's there's some land lots that are 20K, and the person's willing to lend us 250,000 in funding because we own the land. So when people come to me talking about, I don't want to buy a house here, I don't want to, I don't want to do this. I can't afford this. This is actually the link is starred in the comment section, guys. If you actually go to the starred link at the top, it's right there. It's at the top. I don't know how you can't see it. It's like at the top. It's actually just pinned to the top of the comment. If you can't see it, that's fine. What we'll end up doing is it'll be pinned to the first comment when the video renders. But I wanted to get you up here because I don't want you guys panicking about, oh my God, there's bank runs, there's no money. This is a lie. Do not do what your first instinct is like be full of fear. Do not do that. I promise you. Yeah, there's over 200 people here. Let's hit the like button. See what's about. Click. Oh man, you guys are hilarious in here. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. There you go. There it is right there. I'm gonna go sit back down because I can read your chats just fine without standing. So long and the story short, even where I'm at in Hawaii, you're talking about 1,000 places. And people are like, oh, you guys afford that. People out here with money, out here with credit cards, don't get twisted. And also points. That's why we always talk about the points. Using the Marriott points, getting the foot in the door, doing what we gotta do. And I'm gonna run downstairs to get a little bit of this fried rice, this island fried rice with shrimp in it, I guess. But I just had to do this live really quickly because, again, Silicon Valley Bank is one of the ones we recommended inside the course. And I don't ever want you guys to think, oh, she recommended this. And no, we're testing out every bank almost that we recommended inside of our course. We've tested out almost all of them, asked them what they need. We're doing rounds of funding with different people. We're talking to our students. Again, PNC is one of our loves. You know, Navy Federal and PNC are our babies right now. They have been very generous and kind to us. But yeah, you could totally hop in the class. There's a class right there. But 219, 219 here. You guys can hit the like button. I hope you guys enjoy the views of the mountain and the water. But this is just a byproduct of years of focus and concentration and hitting the hammer and just having big, hairy goals. and and again, I don't know if you guys caught the video we just did the other day with Dr. Dix. Probably going to clip that clip out and put it up as a video by itself. Being an adjunct professor or being a professor willing to teach online, you're talking about $100,000 a year to teach maybe 4, 5, 6 courses a year. I mean, it's insane right now, and it's because we can't get people who are dedicated to go to work. So again, if you're like, oh man, Ericka, I don't want to build houses, I don't want to get credit, I don't want to buy land. Cool, dude, no problems. This isn't the channel for you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. We've done 7 years of like, please get your life together content. We're not doing that anymore. We're going, dude. We're gone. I love this channel. I love what I've built here, but I want you guys to be very clear. Like, the time is now. And when they talk about the haves and the have-nots, man, no more do I see it here than on Hawaii. I mean, oh my God. We just met a girl the other day who's been here 20 years from the Bay. And she's like, what's the difference? And I thought about it for a minute. I laughed. I'm like, you're right. If you're from the Bay, dude, it's just as expensive. So again, you get to these places where you try to act like, well, I'm going to save money by moving south. You're still going to have to increase your skills. You're still going to have to increase what you do. Let me see what else I got here. Good gracious. All right. Kingwell got pre-approved for 185K listening after listening to Ericka. Oh man. And I take my mortgage loan original course next month. You guys, someone screenshot this for me. Sorry, screenshot this for me. Send it to me. I'm super excited. Screenshot it. Love it. All right. Again, Kingwell got pre-approved for 185K after listening to Ericka. I'll take my pre-push learn. Listen, congratulations. You got it, dude. You got it. Do it. I'm bank with both Navy and PNC. PNC just called me last month about buying a home. I'm telling y'all, Panama. We'll see you in Panama in less than, gosh, we'll be in Panama in like 3 weeks, you guys. This is insane how fast this month's moving and how fast this year's moving. We'll be in Panama the 29th to April 4th. We'll spend the first couple of days in Panama City, and then we'll fly on a plane as part of your ticket to Moquette. Oh my God, you guys, this is mountains, hiking, fresh fruits and veggies, coffee, chocolate farms. It's really, I call it the real estate and relax tours, because that's what we're doing basically. We're chilling on this one. This one we saw a lot the first time. We don't need to see that many. I'm like, show me 2 properties and keep it pushing. So if you're going with us to Panama, you're gonna have a blast of a time. And it's a small, tight knit group. It's not gonna be like 50 people. I think it's gonna be like 10 or 12. Not a crazy number, because I have no desire to do crazy huge numbers anymore. I just want to have chill people, and if they ask me questions or want me to pour into them or help them do whatever they're trying to do business wise, I'm all for it, because they're the go-getters, they're the action takers. So that's what I got here. April 5th, April 5th, the price goes to 2,000. Tax liens is probably the only thing that's going to stay low, but everything else, credit funding, middleman to millions, every single else is going up. So your choice is 197 or $97 for now to 2,000. And why? I've had marketing company after marketing company tell me, girl, this is worth $5,000. I've actually had someone log into my course, log into this other person's course, I'm not gonna say their name, and just direct them that way, and was like, what did I just waste my money on? I'm like, don't know, dude. Don't know. Yes, adjunct pay for big bank. Yeah, everybody's like, I'm gonna move south. I'm like, cool, keep moving south. What else you gonna do after you move south though? You're gonna still have to figure out how to make money. That's, you know what I mean? So again, April 5th is around the corner. I don't know how many days a week from April 5th. Somebody in the chat, let me know. How many days a week from April 5th? Austin, let me know how many days we are away from March 28th. Man, these people have been hogging the hot tub every day I've been here, y'all. They had a whole conference here for work, and I was like, I would dare my job to send me to Hawaii for a conference to talk about work. No wonder they were in the hot tub every day, drunk off their ass. I would be too. Put in the chat how many days till April 5th, and then y'all put in the chat how many days till March 20th. Put it in the chat for me. Shit, somebody put in the chat how many days till April 29th for the ground-up conference, man. This is a life-changing year. I think you're gonna love it. I'm trying to convince Ron to do a second one maybe in the fall, but he probably won't do it, guys. Like, there's literally 20, 25 people come, and they're all building, and he's all helping them wherever they are. These next 6 months are going to be easy, guys. I'll just keep that honest with you. It's hard convincing people who are building apartments and buildings to like, hey, stop what you're doing. Come teach a class. They look at me like I'm a crazy person. You guys got to understand that. See what else you're about in the comments. You got anything else in these comments for me? Anyway, well, I gave you a good 23 minutes. Don't freak out about Silicon Valley Bank. Or there's kind of the word on the street is they think Silvergate's going to be the next bank to go. I'm going to tell you like this. When the pandemic happened, everybody said, oh my God, the bank's the bank. And I remember Todd Milley investing a ton of money in Bank of America. Was it Bank of America or Wells Fargo? One of the two. And I mean, he just ran it back up. It was crazy. 26 days. He put 26 days for which one? 26 days till April 5th. So yeah. Miss Shanae, I found folks to do truck investing with here. Love and prosperity here. Keep doing what you do. Thank you. I appreciate it. So listen, yeah, I'm gonna run downstairs and go get me some fried rice. But I love you all. I wish you the best. Please don't forget about the banks. It's gonna be all right. And yeah, 26 days, April 5th. Got 26 days to get the low classy prime courses. Everything goes to $2,000. So it might raise to 3,000. We don't know. We only want a few clients for the summer. So look, you guys, this is your girl, Ericka, Classy Climb Blog. I hope you enjoy the view. Do you enjoy the views? They're just spectacular right now. And I wish you all the best. I'm telling you, keep your head up. Ignore the noise. Dig deep. Go get all the funding you can right now. This is now. Time is now. Later, you guys.